I did the role, it did broken English. So I had, it's one of those horrible, you literally had to learn something, so make up some kind of language and then pretend like you didn't know how to speak English. So that was how the audition process was. And then when I got there, you know, the cast is cast 50, and we're sitting around the round table, and the writers come up and like, Jason, we got this great idea. We found this Berkeley linguistics to make a language for you. Because we think it's kind of silly that, you know, a whole tribe of, you know, thousands and thousands of people are going to learn how to speak English. That this little white girl's going to speak for Rocky. And so it's like, oh yeah, that makes total sense. Or that's cool. I'm like, oh great. Well, here's the CD. And I'm like, so I mean everything, even that big speech. I'm going to read that in a different language. She's like, yeah, it's like German and Arabic. I'm like, wow, German Arabic. All right, well, let's do it. I looked at it. It's like, there's like letters I don't even recognize. And I listened to the CD, and it's full on.
That's when panic sets in.
It did, and what I did is I just locked myself in for a month and just had like the Bellman delivered pizza, and I just drank Guinness, and it's just fun. It was like learning a fucked up song. Playing over and over and over and over, and then once I knew the words, then I would just like stare at it so I knew what I was saying. But it was the first time I've ever learned the language. So that's why it was really challenging and hard and great, and but it's absolutely essential to that character, so it was phenomenal.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, I would just say, Rose, I love you. I'm a huge fan. I'm wearing a Charmed outfit.
Aww.
For all you guys, who have you worked with or met that you've been really starstruck by?
I did a movie. It was my third film and my first sci-fi film. So I was really excited, and it's called Phantoms. It was, you know, kind of goofy but fun at the same time. And it was with Sir Peter O'Toole. Is beyond amazing. He would sing Sweet Rosie O'Grady to me every day. We'd go into the trailer for tea at 4 p.m. And I was starstruck. Okay, Peter O'Toole, Jesus. But he and I, it goes away. That falls away. And if a person's cool, and he's amazing. And I was lucky enough a couple months ago, it was just me and his family, to be with him at his Hand and Footprint thing in front of the Chinese Theater in Hollywood. And they made it gold, so it would be like the sand from Lawrence of Arabia. And so we stayed close all these years, and he's probably one of the most amazing men I've ever had the chance to meet. And speaking of old Hollywood and just the stories, it's he gave me a big kiss in front of everybody, and he said, "Let's run away and start September." Still not. That's for me.
Yeah, I never told you this, but really just the two of them next to me. You know, I'm married with children now, but Rose, you'd be in trouble if I wasn't. And
I have no free will in this. Apparently, you're
No, I was just me and Steven were working out one time, and I knew something that was that there was a character, and I couldn't fucking place it because he's so good and such a chameleon. And I love Tombstone. And when he said Iceland, I shit myself because I could quote every one of his lines, and I did on the spot. And he kind of got a little creepy look in his eyes. And he told me the history, but I mean, I love. He stole in a cast that man, like Tomer and Farai and Kurt and I mean and Bean and all these guys just fucking stole it, man. Iceland was amazing, so I was like, and Sam Melody and all those guys. But anyway, I was a little I geeked out for sure.
For me, it would be there's a couple, but I remember I did a picture with Hackman, and I'm a huge Hackman fan, and that was something. As Rosie said, you do kind of get over it when you get to know them. I did, but if I had to pick one, I'd say it was Lucille Ball. I did a film with Lucy, and I mean, she was quite remarkable. I loved being with her. She had the most beautiful eyes of any actor I've ever been with. She had violet eyes. I mean, they just sparkled. They were beautiful. And she was on, she was old. this point. So I'd say Lucy. I worked with Dustin Hoffman for a long time, but I was never awestruck by Dustin. He's a great, great actor. He had tremendous props, respect, affection. But he didn't awe me the way that Lucille Ball did.